Okay, hello and happy Tasty Tuesday. I'm going to come to you guys for the next couple weeks with Thanksgiving on the horizon. We are all scavenging Pinterest for fresh new ideas to put on the table at Thanksgiving time. And I wanted to help you guys out and show you a couple of the things that will be at our Thanksgiving, and also some healthier alternatives to the traditional heavy calorie fat ridden food that normally ends up. Now, don't get me wrong. It doesn't mean that you can't enjoy your grandma's stuffing, and doesn't mean you can't enjoy the things that you really love. But if you want to indulge in those, there are some healthier options. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Let's see. Perfect. I'm going to start with these cute little apple slices right here. So these are made with Granny Smith apples and some almond butter. The one that I use is from Trader Joe's, creamy almond butter. I slice them into round circles, put some almond butter on them, and top with just a couple mini Nestle morsels just to give it something sweet. This is something that my kids love. It's awesome to have, and really rather good for you. It's also a great snack to have any day. The next thing I have here is I have some nuts. Nuts are always a great alternative to if you're going to have something. They're filling, they're higher in protein, they've got good fats. So have a little tray of nuts. And then over here, I've made some caprese skewers, which my boys are dying to taste. And pretty much what I have done is I've used these mozzarella balls that I've got at Sprouts. They come in all different sizes. These are kind of the medium balls. And then I have some organic basil that I put at the end of it. And then just some tomatoes. I like how these tomatoes turned out. They're a little bit longer, and they just kind of look pretty and kind of give it a good definition. And I think with the size of the cheese, it's going to be a really good combo. And then I top it with a little bit of salt and pepper and sprinkle just a drizzle of this balsamic glaze over it. A little goes a long way, but it certainly just gives you enough kick that you are able to have that cool flavor. So those are sort of fancy. Thanks, Sonia. And these are a perfect addition to have on your Thanksgiving feast. So those are two things. Another thing that's really good to have is a veggie tray. Everybody loves vegetables, and put out a fresh veggie tray. And I love this stuff. I love this Opa Dippity. It is a Greek yogurt dip, creamy ranch. It tastes so delicious. And it's 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. So you can load up a tray of vegetables, a plate of vegetables, and then you can add some of this dip to it, and it is so, so good. That's something else. The other thing I like is this, which my kids love to munch on too. Who looks for the salty, kind of crunchiness that you would normally get in crackers or chips or things like that? But this is popcorn. This is a popcorn from Costco. It's this massive, massive bag of nearly naked popcorn, delicious gourmet popcorn that's natural, non-GMO, all of that, made with coconut oil. And it's super, super tasty. In fact, I sometimes use this as my snack. Now, I wanted to share with you guys that all of these foods here are things that you can use daily for snacks. The other thing I did tonight for my little soiree that I'm having is I cut up some of our bars, because aren't we all looking for something really kind of sweet? We have some of our amazing Belgium chocolates here, chunks of it. We have some of our bars here that are cut up. And then I also cut up one of our slim cakes, because let's be honest, you can eat all the vegetables and fruits in the world, but sometimes we're really just looking for that something sweet. So you turn it around. As you guys are getting ready to put your Thanksgiving menu together, remember that it doesn't have to always be the high caloric, high fat appetizers and stuff that are out there. I'm going to come to you guys every Tuesday from now until Thanksgiving. Next week, I'm going to come to you with some healthy sides, because we're all looking for side dishes that can really take some of the weight off of our the things that we want to splurge on. Because let's be real, Thanksgiving is a day, and the holidays have turned into a couple months of overindulging. And, especially when you have events, that you've got to go to, I always try and bring something that I would want to eat and that I can eat and that I feel good eating. So I hope you enjoy some of these options that I showed you tonight. I'll come back to you guys next Tuesday around the same time and share with you healthy side dishes that you can make for the holidays. I'm going to pan one more time on some of these options that I had so that you can look at them. And even just putting these simple things in fancy trays and things like that, give it a whole new outlook on how you can serve it. And honestly, eating healthy doesn't have to be boring. It can be very, very tasty. So there's my crazy things. So you guys have a great Tuesday, and I will see you next Tuesday for some healthy Thanksgiving sides. Have a good one.